Did you know that one narrow waterway between Iran and Oman controls the fate of the global economy? Every single day, roughly 21 million barrels of oil flow through a choke point so tight you could almost throw a stone across it. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving deep into why the Strait of Hormuz is perhaps the most strategically important body of water on planet Earth. Let's start with the sheer scale of what passes through here. The Strait of Hormuz is the gateway between the Persian Gulf and the Arabian Sea, and it's absolutely vital for global energy security. 1/3 of all the world's seaborne traded oil passes through this narrow passage. That means roughly 30% of all maritime oil in the world flows through here. To put that in perspective, if this strait were suddenly closed, it would trigger an immediate global energy crisis. Oil prices would skyrocket, economies would spiral, and the ripple effects would be felt from your local gas pump to power plants across North America and Europe. Now here's what makes it even more strategically critical. The strait is only 21 miles wide at its narrowest point, and even more concerning, the shipping lane for tankers heading in different directions is just 2 miles wide. This means it's incredibly easy to monitor, and equally terrifying, incredibly easy to blockade. No other waterway on Earth carries such a massive percentage of global energy resources through such a confined space. The Panama Canal and Suez Canal are famous, but they pale in comparison to the Hormuz Strait's importance for oil specifically. But it gets more complicated. The region around Hormuz is geopolitically volatile. Iran sits on one side, and it's had numerous confrontations with the United States and its allies. In recent years, there have been multiple incidents where oil tankers were seized, attacked, or damaged. These tensions mean that every disruption, whether real or threatened, sends shockwaves through global markets. Insurance costs for ships in the region spike, delays add billions in expenses, and uncertainty alone can cause oil prices to surge. What's fascinating is that alternative pipeline routes exist, but they're expensive, complicated, and politically difficult. Some pipelines bypass the strait, but they're insufficient to handle the full volume. So the world remains dependent on this dangerous passage. The Strait of Hormuz represents the intersection of geography, geopolitics, and global economics. It's a single point of failure for the world's energy supply. Understanding its importance helps explain why nations spend enormous resources monitoring this region and why international tensions here affect your life more directly than you might realize. That's why this narrow waterway between two countries remains one of the most important strategic locations in the entire world.